Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to try my best to jump straight into this video because I'm way too nervous, as you can tell by all the hand movements I'm going to be doing, to do a formal introduction. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a newborn must-have 0 to 3 months because my daughter's now 3 months. When I was pregnant, being a first-time mom, I watched an endless amount of these videos and they really helped me out. I would stay up all night just watching video after video after video, and newborn must-haves was one of my top lists that I would go to or search for or fall into that YouTube black hole watching. So with that being said, I definitely think that every baby is different. No newborn must-have video was identical to another. It really just depends on what works for you and what works for your baby. So these are going to be my and Zariah's, my daughter, must-haves, and she is about 3 months and 2.5 weeks, I believe. And she's right here sleeping, so if you ever see me look down, it's because maybe she's moving or something. So yeah, let's just get started. I don't know what else to say. So I just have the list here on my phone, and I'm gonna have the pictures of the products displayed on the camera on this. You'll see them in this area here, and a link to where you can get them down below. The first one I'm going to start with is coconut oil. You guys, I use this every single day for anything and everything from day one or night one, because she was born at night. But I use this for her first diaper as like a base, kind of like, I guess, like a barrier. Instead of using like diaper cream or baby powder, anything like that, I just put coconut oil on her. We used it, what else, I put it on my nipples for breastfeeding instead of using one of the, like, I have the, I forgot the brand, but Mama's or something, I have that nipple balm. But I was very paranoid her first, obviously, probably months, I'm still paranoid, but I just didn't want to give her anything that she might react to. And I read and from our Bradley coach that coconut oil was probably the best thing you can use. She also gave me a tip: if you put coconut oil like on her butt the first you know, hours and days when the meconium, and that's that real tarry poop, you just put that on before she poops, like when you put her diaper on, and it's super easy to clean the meconium. TMI, I guess, sorry, but that's like black tar poop, and it was super easy. So like as soon as she came out, before they even put a diaper on her, I was like, oh, let me put some coconut oil on her butt. So, and it was super easy. I've used it for changing her diaper, her hair, eye crusties that they get, cradle cap. I've used it for everything. So that was definitely a must-have for me. Second one is also Dr. Bronner's. It's the lavender Castile soap, and I used that even before she was born, but I also learned that it was, you know, one of the safest natural soaps that you can use. I washed all her clothes with a little bit of Dr. Bronner soap instead of using, I know they have baby laundry detergent, but like I said, I'm paranoid and I have really sensitive skin, so I really wanted to make sure that I was just trying to use like the most natural products still to this day. And even though she's 3 months, I still wash her clothes with Dr. Bronner's. I wash anything that comes in contact with her. So that soap I wash her pacifiers with, her toys. Anyways, next thing is the Frida Baby Nose Frida. Okay, so the hospital does give you like these nose suction thing. It literally, I don't know if it was just her, it literally did not do anything. Like I tried, I had two, one that the hospital gave me, and then I had one that the nurse brought to us, and they literally did nothing. And she really didn't have a huge issue at the beginning with suctioning out like any boogers or anything, but I want to say, well, as soon as we brought her home, like her first night, I obviously was like watching her like a hawk, so I did not sleep. But I noticed like at night she was breathing, like I can hear her breathing. It wasn't really snoring, but I can hear like mucus. It wasn't something that was difficult to use at all. It is kind of gross, just the idea of it. Her dad still won't use it at all. Like he's not having it. The zip front pajama onesies, those are so much better than the button ups, especially when they're first born, where you're up every hour to 2 hours. Those are so much faster because you don't have to like sit there and like unbutton every single one. So yeah, those worked the best for us. The button ones are just a pain. In the middle of the night, you're not wanting to sit there and unbutton and then rebutton and miss a button. You're delirious, you're trying to sleep, like you're trying to go back to sleep because your baby's sleeping, and you know you only have an hour before she wakes up again. So yeah, the zip up onesies are definitely a must-have. Next thing I have is the Boppy pillow. This thing, I have two, okay, and I'm almost gonna get three. I'm like on the verge of getting three because now it's just it's such a necessity, especially if you're breastfeeding. If you're breastfeeding, you definitely need a Boppy pillow. These are a lifesaver, let me tell you. It's just a must-have. I mean, there's no real, I mean, just get one. You just need it. Get one, get two. I have two. I have one to like take with me out, like if I go to my mom's house or my mother-in-law's house. Even her dad uses it when he has her and he's like putting her to sleep or anything. Like he's like, where's the Boppy pillow? So it's definitely a must-have. Trust me, just get it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say, because that's all I need to say. The next thing is the muslin swaddle blankets. So I have 3 blankets that I got from my baby shower, like 3 different types of blankets that I got from my baby shower. One is like a fuzzy one, and then the muslin swaddle blankets, and then I got these like swaddle slash, they're supposed to be swaddle and burp cloths. They suck. The muslin swaddle blankets are where it's at. The material is so nice. She's more comfortable in those. I really don't even use the burp cloth swaddle blankets, just because I don't even use them as burp cloths, because they don't get anything. They don't like wipe up anything. They're useless. But the brand that I really love is the Aiden and I, and I'm sure you probably heard of it. But those are, I love the material. I love how I can use them as burp cloths. I use them for like in her stroller. I tuck them into her car seat to keep her warm. I use them like as car seat covers, as nursing covers, so many things. So those are definitely a must-have. I actually have to go get more. The next thing is her bubbles. Those are what we call pacifiers. So I'm gonna put the image. They're so cute. The brand that I love and that she loves is the Bibs brand. I didn't give her a pacifier until I want to say about 3 to 4 weeks. Like almost, she was almost a month old, and that's just because I knew that I wanted to strictly breastfeed, and you don't want to confuse the baby. You want to wait till breastfeeding is established before you introduce a pacifier, and I really wanted to make sure that she wasn't going to like the pacifier more than she was gonna like me. So I waited probably I waited longer than you should have waited, but it was just my thing. Anyways, I had maybe a jar full of the Avant brand pacifiers, and she did not like those at all. So I kind of did some research, and I just googled, not really research, but I just googled pacifiers for breastfed babies, and Bibs was that brand came up. Next thing is the Vicks humidifier. This was another thing that I didn't get like during my pregnancy or at my baby shower. It was something that we ended up getting later on. Again, when she was first born, she was having that congestion. She had congestion, and like you can, it was mainly at night when she slept. I can just hear too much phlegm, and my sister was the one who put me up on game, and she let me know that I need a humidifier. That night she was out, she slept so good, and I did not hear the phlegm at all. So the next thing is the Ergo 3-position baby carrier. That carrier, you guys, it's so awesome, so awesome. It literally feels like nothing. And I have a wrap too, and she really likes the wrap. She can do with the wrap, but I think she likes the carrier better. The carrier is comfortable more for me. The wrap, when I have it on, it's comfortable, but I guess I'm more uneasy about the fact that like I can feel her, so like I'm constantly holding it, like her butt area, like I'm holding it, like I never take one hand off of it, like I'm always having one hand on it. With the carrier, like I can grocery shop, I can go for a hike, like it feels so secure. She's snug, she's in there, she's like, I can peek her little, make sure she's breathing, all that good stuff. And yeah, I just like it. And I used it immediately. Like we bought it from Bye Bye Baby, and then from Bye Bye Baby we went to Sprouts, and I had it in Sprouts, and it felt like I wasn't even wearing her. It was so comfortable. She knocked out instantly. It was awesome. So the next thing on my list is the Haka pump. It is so cute. I'm gonna have to put it up because obviously I don't have it here, but the Haka pump is, it's not a breast pump. It's just like this thing that you put on your boob while you're nursing, and it catches the letdown, and it catches a lot. I had to, so the first time I used it, I didn't know, I thought you could just like pop it on and it's like good to go, but definitely had to watch a couple YouTube videos on how to properly use it, because the first time I used it, like stuff came out, or like milk came out, but it wasn't a lot. So once I like saw how to properly put it on, it's a huge difference. If you're already a mom, you know that losing breast milk, spilling it, wasting a drip, it's a tragedy. So getting that let down while she's nursing on one side, sorry I keep touching my boob, while she's nursing, it's great. I don't think I like to pump. It's a lot to do with like taking everything apart, washing everything after every use. If you don't have to pump, don't even bother with a pump. You're not gonna need it. And right now, since I'm always with her, I don't need it. So I rarely pump. Like I have milk frozen right now, but that's just like an emergency, like 1 or 2 bottles worth, because I know I'm with her all the time. So with the Haka, catching the letdown is really good. Like last night, I think it was last night or the night before, I was feeding her and I put the Haka on her because she has cradle cap, and after I was done, like I just poured the milk onto her cradle cap because it takes it away like that, like instantly. In the morning she didn't have it. Okay, something to sleep in. It doesn't necessarily need to be, it really doesn't need to be this bassinet, but she likes it. And I know with other videos about must-haves, they would always emphasize that like maybe their baby didn't like one thing, so they have to buy another, or this is what their baby loved. And I mean, I wouldn't say she loved it or she loves it, but she sleeps in it, and that's good enough for me. So just basically something for your baby to sleep in. The next thing is, did I name it? I hope I named it, but it's called the Heirloom Seagrass Bassinet. Okay guys, so that's it for my newborn must-haves. If you lasted this long in this video, thank you so much. Please subscribe and, you know, watch out for lifestyle, first time mom. I'm gonna try to do like a snapback, even though it's not really a snapback because I was fat before I had the baby. But yeah, like weight loss, little vlogs here and there. Let me know if you want to know anything else. I'll probably do a follow-up video of like what I'm using, because I did get like a play mat for her now that she's like being more active and things like that. Well, I'll probably wait like another 3 months or just whenever I feel like it again. Hi mamas. Oh. So thanks. I'm a mess. Okay.